Hi, it's Guy DiMartino. I'm a Northwest Indiana estate planning and probate lawyer, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about testamentary trusts, what they are, and what brings this up today is a post that I saw from a friend of mine who he says that he hates, pretty strong word, okay, dislikes testamentary trusts. But before I get started and tell you my bent or what I feel about testamentary trusts, if you ever have any questions regarding a Northwest Indiana estate planning or probate matter, you can always reach out to me at indianaestatemeeting.com. We can set up an appointment and go over any concerns or questions that you may have about a trust, a will, or even a testamentary trust. So when we talk about testamentary trusts, we're talking about two different things that are put together. So we know that a will is called a last will and testament. So a testamentary trust has a will as its basis. And we know that a trust is an agreement between the grantor and the trustee regarding assets or property or the corpus or the stuff that the trust owns and what the grantor wants the trustee to do with the stuff. So a testamentary trust is a trust that is established or contained within a will. Many times we'll see this, that parents who have kids and they only have a will-based plan, there'll be some language in their will that'll say, if my kids are under so-and-so when we pass away, we want their stuff that we are going to leave them to be put into a trust, and so is going to be the trustee of the kids' stuff until they're a certain age, and it might say so much will be dispersed at 25, so much will be dispersed at 30, so much will be dispersed at 35. So we can see testamentary trusts arising in that situation. Sometimes we see testamentary trusts arising when there's a kid with special needs. You can't give that kid with special needs money outright in the will, so you would have the personal representative of the will set up this trust for the special needs so that the special needs child can still receive their benefits, whether it's Medicaid or whether it's Social Security income or things along those lines. So this person who was my friend doesn't like testamentary trusts because for a number of folks, the reason why they set up a trust in the first place is because they don't want to go to probate. But with a testamentary trust, you have to go to probate because it's a will. The will is going to have to be submitted to the court, have to be accepted, and have to go through the probate process. So some of the stuff that you lose with having a revocable living trust or a irrevocable trust, some of the stuff that you lose, the privacy and the fact that you don't have to go to court, is lost with a testamentary trust. But for a lot of times for young people, they don't want to go ahead and set up a trust, and the trust is only contained within the will should they pass away when they're still young and they have young or minor children. So I don't dislike testamentary trusts as much as my friend does. If you ever have any questions about a Northwest Indiana estate planning or probate matter, you can always reach out to me. I am Guy DiMartino. Have yourself a great day.